Hi everyone, I'm Nancy.
And I'm Stephanie.
And if you enjoy our show, please like and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell.
We're also on Instagram at TWiN, and you can also find us on X. Okay then. Today's show is going to be fun because I know this just tickles Stephanie because she actually taught me about the world of merching. I used to think Kim Kardashian and her sisters were just doing those pap walks just because they were doing them. I mean, for the longest time, until Stephanie showed me on their Instagram pages, if you click on their Instagram pages, the brand that they're wearing or that they're drinking or accessories comes up on the page, and then you can click on that brand and then go buy what they're wearing. I had no idea.
Yeah. And also the trips that they take. We used to watch a show, God, when we were kids. I mean, we started watching that show. We were still living in LA, but we used to watch them, and they would go to Greece, they would go to Thailand, they would do all these things. And Nancy would go, God, it's just so nice that they show all these trips. They were getting paid to go on the trips the whole time, but Nancy wasn't putting the two and two together.
Because they kept showing like a shot of the resort's name. And I just didn't think about it.
No one gets it.
Remember the time they stayed at the Hilton in Bora Bora?
Yes.
And I was like, wow, the Hilton. I want to go to the Hilton in Bora Bora.
See, that's how they get you.
That's how they get you. Not in a million years when I saw that gazillion-dollar royal wedding did I think Meghan Markle would stoop to merching lower than the Kardashians. I mean, she's merching stuff that I don't even like. She can't get like big labels like Dior, Valentino, or anything like that. So she's got to merch the labels that are going to want to merch her. And so I noticed that the last picture she took with those moms, and Stephanie and I did a video on this, and I'm still not very comfortable talking about the woman in it, Kelly Zeiflin, because she did lose her son. But I was getting the impression that Kelly was trying to merch things on her Instagram page, which is of her want. I don't think it's fair for a parent to ever lose a child. So the way she's grieving, and if this is a way for her to get out there and do it, that's fine. Meghan, on the other hand, is taking advantage of it, and it's not cool. And it's not very royal. You know, people constantly say Sussex Squad. They constantly say things to us like, just leave her alone. Leave her. You know what? Okay. The apology and title's gone.
Yeah.
Just start using your name, Meghan Markle. I'll leave you alone. Stop using Duchess of Sussex, and I promise I will leave you alone.
I know there could have been some sort of redemption on that American Rivier orchard if she just hadn't said Meghan, Duchess of Sussex underneath it.
Yeah.
She could have just said, bye, Meghan Markle.
Yeah, that's her name.
That's it.
It's that easy.
One step closer to redemption.
Yeah, and then she would just fade away.
Yeah, you'll just go away. She doesn't want to go away.
You'll lose us. Like, we won't be interested in you anymore because you won't be exploiting the royal family. So we'll be gone, and then prove to everybody that it's all you. It's your brand. It's because you're so great and you make great jam that you're a gazillionaire and you have an empire. Show the world that. But all you're doing is showing us that you're trading on your titles, and that's the only reason you can do anything.
There's plenty of grifters out there for us to cover.
Yes.
We've got plenty.
Yeah.
You don't have to be one of them. So just do the right thing and go away. But I loved, I'm not a fan of Meghan McCain's. I'm not a fan. Okay. I did watch her podcast last night, and wow. She just gave it to Meghan Markle, and she just talked all about the merching stuff that you just brought up. Really? And it was glorious.
She's making jam, like little jams, like little ones that you would have for the American Riviera orchard. And they literally look like airplane jams. Like, you know, like when you go on a plane and you get breakfast, like whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Or a train, whatever. They're like little jams she sent out. Apparently, Prince Harry is now taking official residency here. Mm-hmm. I don't want them here. I don't want them to be American. I mean, she's American, so like she has every right to be here. But like, I don't want him to be an American. I don't want their drama here. I really don't like her. And I really don't like him. And I really don't want to eat her jam. And I don't know why she keeps trying to like go away and be quiet for a little while.
No, she wants to be a lifestyle brand guru. She wants
like
to
Goop.
Be Goop.
Or open with jam? That's a
Yeah.
weird
Well,
move.
this is the thing. What
She
people are
sent them
noting is
out.
that it is sort of like incoherent what she wants to be. And that's because she just wants to be paid attention to.
Yeah.
Right? And I guess jam is the way to do that. I think the name of the brand is weird.
What is it?
Gobbledygook.
American Riviera Orchard.
You know what she is? She's your friend who bugs you about a multi-level marketing scheme in your Facebook from high school, except like she's elevated herself to Duchess, but that's what she's doing. She's sending all her friends multi-level marketing pitches.
She's like, Kate's getting too much attention. And we won't explain why she's getting that attention.
The
but
poor
it's a little,
thing has cancer.
I know, but she's like, she's getting all that attention from the cancer. Quick, let's make some jam.
Why do you think they keep trying? Because apparently he's coming out with a show on Netflix that is about polo, a sport Americans love and embrace. As you know, no, I don't know anything about polo. No one gives a shit.
God, that was great. Again, I mean, I are you a fan of Meghan McCain's?
No.
I'm not a fan. I don't like The View. I don't like any of that stuff.
Yeah.
But I gotta say,
I guess I'm indifferent.
I
don't-
like her here. That's for you. Didn't like that just now?
No,
That
I
was pretty
love
amazing.
that. Yeah.
But I love when they say that she's basically by giving the jam to these people, she's selling to her friends a multi-level marketing scheme.
Yeah.
I love how they said that because
Yeah.
we've been saying that for months now.
Mhm.
Is that she is a bunch of wine moms selling a multi-level marketing scheme.
And here comes the proof, guys. So I went over at Kelly's Instagram page because, again, she's got a lot of activity going on lately. She went on a hike with the gals.
the gals,
Yeah.
the
and
tribe,
so-
the tribe.
Yeah. And so I thought this was, great. Like maybe this is a way for her to reflect on her grief and she gets to be with moms. No, she was actually merching those clothes. So see all the clothes they're wearing? It's called The Great. It's a lifestyle brand by her friend Emily Current
Yeah.
and Merrick Elliott. Now, that's fine. You're doing that. And, Kelly, more power to you. You want to do this. You want to be an influencer. That's great. So then I saw Kelly did like her Instagram stories.
Yeah.
And she had this picture come up, the picture of her and Abigail Spencer and Meghan come up. But what happened was whenever somebody puts a picture up of you and they tag you,
Mhm.
you can then put it up on your Instagram stories. From what I know,
It's
Is
a
that how it
mention.
works?
If they mention you, you can then put it on.
Yeah.
You're right. Your story. It's
So
like,
that's-
Stephanie mentioned Nancy. Nancy can now add it.
So this woman, Ariel Golden Jewelry, put this up on her Instagram page. And it was that stylized picture, whatever you want to call it. And she says, in awe of the community that Heart Mom has created in support of Alliance of Moms and their Love Like a Mother campaign, just in time for Mother's Day, supporting their mission to build bright futures for young parents who have experienced foster care. Let's remember, Mother's Day is around the corner. So I think that's why we're getting so much traffic as far as seeing all this mother stuff on Kelly's page, on Abigail's page. And I think Meghan's going to try to probably launch
Oh,
around
yeah.
Mother's Day.
It's May 12th, so we got a
Yeah.
good week and a half.
So I clicked on Ariel Golden Jewelry and I got to her business private page. It's all one. She does both things. She's got a picture of the shirt, but more importantly, she's got a picture of that necklace that we have seen Kelly wear. We have seen Meghan wear many times. So if anything, she is not showing me the shirt. She is showing me the jewelry. So that's what I see. And then when you click on it, you can then go to the jewelry and shop. If you don't remember the time Meghan wore that piece, it's right here. Ariel Golden Jewelry put this up and she has this as her first picture. You know how you can like pin a picture and make it there forever?
Yeah.
That's her pin picture. And she put that picture. This was a while ago when Meghan took this picture, but there's that necklace. And she writes, and just like that, interesting, Meghan wore her AGJ Imperial Disc necklace out to lunch with her girlfriends. The girl next to her owns a full-service business partner, 2 celebrity talent, and established brands. And Kelly follows that, which means Meghan's a part of it too. Now, let me explain this to you. Stephanie and I, when we started getting kind of like upticks on our YouTube page, we started getting these random emails from companies like this that wanted to represent us. But see, this is the problem with these pivot project companies. You have to pay them. You have to pay them monthly, and then they go out and they try to get you brand deals. Of course, Stephanie and I we weren't going to do that. We're not giving people money to get us brand deals. That's not why we made this page.
Give it to animal charities.
Yeah.
We're not going to give it to you, Pivot.
Exactly. And we're not here to make money. So she says celebrity talent and established brands. She's not a talent agency. She's going around saying, I can help you merch. And if you let me take you on, I'll get 10% of what you make. So when Meghan was wearing that necklace, Meghan's getting a cut of that necklace. Pivot Projects is getting a cut of whatever Meghan made from that. That is how it works. Now, this is the interesting thing. This is the main page of Ariel Golden Jewelry's Instagram page. And this is what it says. She's an entrepreneur, fine jewelry maker with love in California. Concierge jewelry means we will make whatever you want.
California casual.
Exactly. California cool. And then all the Sussex bots follow her, of course. Now, the interesting part is right there in the left-hand bottom corner, it has a little section that says Meghan. You can also see next to it, it says playlists and other things. Those are sections, and maybe Stephanie, you can explain it better because you do that on your Instagram page where you can put actual stories.
No, highlight stories.
Highlight stories. How does that work?
Well, if you have a dog, you can put a little Luna highlight story, and all the Instagram stories that you had in the past, you can now put them in folders.
Exactly.
So whatever she did with Meghan in the past, she's going to stick in that folder.
Now, Meghan and her have had a deal for a very long time, obviously. She puts up every time Meghan wears something that she made. And that means Meghan okayed it. Meghan gets a cut of it. And then Meghan gets a cut to her brand agent. This is another time she put it up. AGJ in good company. Meghan is very fond of this imperial disc necklace, and they're pushing it for Mother's Day. And I'm going to show you how they're pushing it. Again, this is all on Ariel Golden Jewelry. This is her section of Meghan highlights. The thing again, she had to put it up again. And this time it was 20% off. So apparently Sussex Squad was not buying enough of those.
Yeah.
So she had to make it 20%
Mother's
off.
Day. I wonder how much the percentage will go down.
Exactly. Well, this was in November. So a lot of people don't buy, I guess, jewelry in November. So she,
not for the holidays.
Not for the holidays.
God forbid.
This was Invictus. Now, we were all saying these shots look so staged. This is why Meghan does what she does with her hands and her neck and certain angles. Right now, she's trying to show off that diamond hex tennis bracelet that Ariel is selling on her page. She didn't want to pet that dog. Remember when that picture came out and I said, why is she not squatting down and petting that dog like a normal person? Mm-hmm. It was so strange.
And you usually use both hands when you're petting a dog. You always go for the neck and you go for the ears and you go for the chest. But she's posing. She's cheating at the camera and she's very good at it.
Here's that same tennis bracelet. She wore that at the dinner that night with Michael Bublé. And then she put it up again. This isn't me putting it up again. These are all part of that Meghan Instagram stories highlight. There it is again. And you guys can go on to Ariel Golden Jewelry and see how much this crap goes for. I mean, it's expensive. I mean, but it's not expensive. It's not like Cartier, you know? So Meghan's kind of like lower than the Kardashians at this point.
Well, and also to have highlights like this. I mean, there's one thing to have Instagram stories that go away in 24 hours. To put it then into an album that lasts forever. This is lasting forever.
Yeah.
You guys go on this right now. Nancy and I aren't making this up.
The tennis bracelet again. She keeps pushing the tennis bracelet.
Well, that's because Meghan's showing it.
Yeah. All those moves, all those poses at Invictus, it was all just for merching. We knew this. We already knew this. This is just showing you how it works.
And I just want to remind everybody that Invictus is for wounded warriors.
Yes.
It is not for merching.
Yes.
It is not for the mom's thing or whatever she's doing. It is for wounded warriors.
Like I said, this tennis bracelet, I doubt it's sold out. I bet you could go on the website right now. You know, Sussex squatties like to say that her stuff sells out. That is such a lie.
It's a Kardashian move. It's
is
very, very much like what Kris Jenner does, where she puts up 10 products online. She has her company buy the 10 products, and then 5 minutes later, she says, we sold out.
And that's what you're going to see with American Rivier Orchard. We're saying it right now. It's going to say that everything was sold out.
Yep.
Just be prepared for it. It is a tactic that the Kardashians do. A lot of people do it. Just get ready for it. We obviously know that Meghan is close with the Kardashians.
Yes.
She is close with the way they operate. And that's just going to be a fact. You are going to see the day of the launch of whatever she puts out, whether it's the strawberry jam, I don't know what it's going to be. It will be sold out. Get ready for it.
It'll say it's sold out.
Exactly.
But there are things behind the scenes that is fraud.
It's called fraud.
It's fraud.
It's fraud. This thing bothered me because we actually thought that Meghan really was going to this for the goodness of her heart. But remember, People Magazine's merched the apron, but she was also merching. I mean, look at that.
Wait, you thought she was going for the goodness of her? I didn't.
No, at first, like I saw the pictures and I was like, okay. But then when I saw People Magazine merching the apron, I was like, oh, give me a freaking break. But that really bothers me how she was like purposely trying to interact with the women. Right. And really she was just merching that freaking tennis bracelet. That to me really bothers me.
Every single move she does is for money. She's not reaching out to that woman to feel a connection.
No.
She's merching a bracelet. I mean, this is Prince Harry's wife.
I know. It bothers me.
It really bugs me. I mean, could you, queen, the poor queen.
Oh no. Tennis bracelet again. She really likes that tennis bracelet. So see guys, Oscar de la Renta did not come to her and ask her to merch that skirt. Cartier did not come to her and ask her to merch that watch. This is all merching for this tennis bracelet. That is the only person who came to her and asked her to do anything. That is how pathetic this is.
And also, I just want to say 30 seconds ago, I just Googled Oscar de la Renta, Meghan Markle skirt, and the hospital pictures of her reading to children came up, not the Masson Photoshop fail picture. So the tactic worked, guys. She wore that skirt, erased the Masson Photoshop fail. Will we forget?
No.
No.
She wasn't asked to merch the sunglasses, the pumps, the dress, the Cartier watch and bracelet. She was there to merch that tennis bracelet because you didn't see Cartier come up on their Instagram story and go, look what Meghan wore.
Well, and also what she's doing by wearing those other products is she's trying to get a deal.
Of course.
This is a very Kim Kardashian. She's going to wear it, see if it sticks, and then, you know, hopefully get paid for it. She's not going to, but she's wanting to throw something at the wall to see what sticks.
And our little community thinks that that was a loan from Abigail Spencer, that dress, because there's a Instagram post on Abigail's Instagram page of her wearing that exact same dress.
Well, she can't afford that dress.
It wouldn't surprise me.
She's not married to a prince. Again, guys, this is all in the jewelry designer's highlight on Instagram titled Meghan.
You can see it right there.
We're not making any of this up. This is all merching right now. And this is proof of it.
And this goes straight to the girl's website. And then this is what bugs me the most.
Yeah.
This is what bothers me the most. They're really trying to show that this is all about Alliance of Moms. This is all about the t-shirt. This is all about uplifting mothers. But in reality, it is that necklace. At the end of the day, it is that necklace.
Shameful, really. It's shameful, really.
It really is shameful. And it makes me just extremely angry because these are kids. Like, God, Meghan, get a grip. This is the most recent one. I think this one happened, 6 hours ago. She is merching the girls' earrings, the studs right there. And you can get 15% off if you type in the code.
Yeah.
So what that says is you've seen this post and Meghan, then that cut then goes to Meghan because that means you saw Meghan wear it. And so Meghan gets her whatever percentage that she gets from this. And it's grifting 101. It's merching 101.
I just want to show everybody too that pose, the famous pose of her showing off what she's wearing. There is no sincerity behind that pose. That smile is fake. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a grifter. Okay? Sear that into your brain. That is Prince Harry's wife. She is using the royal titles to sell things.
To show you her main page, see how that one is the first one. And then she actually did put up the picture of the three of them. So merching that jewelry. And then as you can see, she is for Mother's Day trying to sell that pendant. That's the whole point of that Mother's Day mom's shirt, in my opinion. That this is Nancy's opinion. I don't know, but it's kind of a coincidence how that pendant is getting pushed and Kelly was wearing it, Meghan's worn it.
Another coinky-dink.
It just really bothers me how they're wearing the t-shirt. You can barely read the t-shirt. They're going for the pendant. They say proceeds of the t-shirt go to this, but they don't say 100% of the proceeds, which is typical for charities.
That's very Kardashian. Kardashians like to say proceeds. That could mean, $1 in their world. We don't know.
Meghan, I hope your dream comes true and you get a bigger brand to help you out one day. But oh my goodness, those Ariel Golden jewelry.
Yeah, those MLMs. They just keep coming out of the woodwork with these people. It's not a good place to be, I'll tell you that.
Today's animal rescue was brought to us by one of you. We always appreciate that. It's Operation Pause for Homes. Their mission is creating a better world for companion animals and the community through rescue, rehabilitation, education, spay, neutering, and providing resources to underserved populations. This is a great organization. I'll put their link in the description below. Please, please, please go take a look at them and help them out if you can. But it also makes a difference if you just share their information with friends and family. Getting the word out makes a huge difference.
Everybody's been asking about my bell, so I would just like to let everyone know that Nancy has hit it. I have no form of any knowledge. If anyone has any clues out there, please email us. I'd like to find my bell as soon as possible.
I should make a scavenger hunt.
I'm worried about it, and I just hope it's safe. So if anyone has any leads.
Don't worry, it's getting plenty of food and water.
Yes. Well, I'd like to, could you maybe just send a picture of it with the newspaper, today's date or something?
I'll go buy a newspaper.
All right. Well, more to come on that because
we will
one
see
thing
you.
Stephanie loves more than anything is the element of surprise.
Okay. We will see you tomorrow for our live at noon p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Can't wait to see everybody tomorrow. We have a lot to talk about.
And thanks to everybody who went over to Jen's fundraiser today for St. Jude. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. We appreciate it.
She went over her goal.
I mean, you guys are amazing. We love you so much. So we will see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Love you.